A sea shanty. Come on, everybody. Come on. Whoa. I've been enjoying my World of Warcraft cinematic journey with these big, grandiose cinematics like the Wrath of the Lich King. I shall answer your call to cover Warbringers Jaina. So we're gonna check this out right now. And this was a part of my 25,000 subscriber celebration live stream over on YouTube. If you enjoy our time together, please take a look at some of the other videos we've covered on this channel, including our World of Warcraft cinematic journey. Ooh. Okay. I like what I see. I raise it a little bit. No. Ooh. Really nice. It reminds me of Arcane, actually. Really nice visual style. Very muted. And what an image, man. This graveyard of swords. Beautiful. And she's singing. It's so somber. Sunken ships.
His words carried
Wow.
upon the ocean breeze as he sank
Yeah, beautiful.
beneath the tide.
A necklace. Oh, this is well done. This is really well done, yeah.
Those blood-soaked shores of Kalimdor.
Oh, look at the colors. It's beautiful. Analogous colors.
Sailors fought and died.
Whoa. It's like the dead marshes from Lord of the Rings. I love how everyone is really like a painting. This is well done. The lyrics too. A sea shanty. This is amazing. I love this kind of, you know, we're following these arcs across the screen. Beautiful. Come on, everybody, together. Whoa. So it's like she's being haunted. She's being haunted by something. Wow, it's like a ghost ship? Amazing. Wow. Come on, everybody. Come on. This is great. Whoa, is that an orc? This is great. Whoa, what a really good sound design, even on top of the song. Yeah, it's like the ghosts of her past are haunting here. Beautiful vocals. Look at that. It's like the clouds are the images of her regret and people who've fallen along the journey. There's a lot to talk about here. Wow. It's like raising a ship from the waves. It's huge. The art is fantastic. I'm so impressed, guys. Look at that. It's like a beautiful painting. I love this art style for that. There's a little bit of animation. It's so cool. Who's that? Who's that?
I'm listening now. Father.
Father. Oh no, and he fades away. Just like the rest.
I heard.
Wow, chills.
Blossom wounded seed. The old voice warning me.
Wow.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea.
Amazing.
Beware
What an intriguing character. Daughter of the sea, beware.
of me.
Whoa, look at the resolve though. Look at the resolve in her eyes. Warbringers Jaina. What in the world? That was amazing. The battle for Azeroth. Awesome, man. That was so good. That is not what I expected. When you guys were like, it's kind of comic booky, it's kind of whatever. That was awesome. I loved it so much. And like I said, guys, if you've been enjoying our time together, as I always say, make sure to subscribe, This is so much fun. If you guys are new, I want to look at this in detail, though, because there's some really cool stuff here. This is one of my favorite shots. Like, this could be a painting that voices the entire thing of the story. The entire cinematic right there. Boom. Perfect. Moving on. Nailed it. I love this.
The sea.
You have the particles, and they're colored. You have the swords of fallen comrades in a graveyard. Right? It's like, think Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The Buster Sword is just, boom, lying there. And you have, though, this purple sort of haze, which is awesome for a couple of reasons. Like, it's beautiful visually, but also it implies like some sort of supernatural, some sort of almost ghost-like presence that could be her comrades, trying to connect with her or something, because it's otherworldly. It's like purple. You don't see something like that in the real world typically. And then I love this idea, and this is an idea that happens in real life. Like, the further away you get from a subject, especially in like a hazy environment, but just because of the atmosphere, notice how these buildings become more obscured, right? And less clear and more opaque until there's just nothing. And it's such a cool effect. And obviously it happens in real life, but because this is a super misty setting, it's like cranked up to 1,000, and then it just has this eerie feeling, but it also frames the subject absolutely perfectly. So what it does is it creates these leading lines right down to her, and she's just this spire popping up right in the middle of the frame. You have the swords, and they're really striking images, but she is taller than the swords, and she is fully saturated in her color, so she stands out. And then right above her you have this moon. I mean, come on, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful painting. So that instantly like struck me right there. Glorious. And then, I mean, I need to hear about this song. So a lot of people in chat has just told me that this is actually Laura Bailey singing. Super talented voice actor. We all know her. And this is... I mean, where can I listen to this song? Is it on Apple Music? Like, this is amazing. I love sea shanties. I was literally a pirate when I was a little kid.
Beneath the tide.
Crazy. Actually a pirate as a child in the Caribbean. Yeah, this was another one that I love. I love the idea. We talked about this just in The Lich King. We talked about this, and it's kind of cool to see them using similar techniques, since it is theoretically the same studio, or at least a different branch of the same studio here. Analogous colors and playing with saturation with analogous colors. So this entire image is blue. It's just blue. There's grays and everything, of course, but it's blue-gray. Look at this. There's a little bit of green. But what we have is just this kind of very muted blue, and then this super saturated blue, which is a little bit more icy, just crests through the image, and it's so beautiful. And look at this. Even this bounce light, or this rim light, as we call it in lighting, on the seaweed and stuff. It's just like, ooh, gives such an atmosphere. I love it. Philip D. Luffy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a real story about that. Yeah. So I don't believe it's going to tell me the lyrics on the screen here, because I have captions on. It's not telling me the lyrics, but maybe we can look them up sometime. Because beautiful.
She left his side.
Beautiful.
Why this, so daughter of the sea?
Yeah, I love it. This is another good image. We have, for the rest of this video, pretty much like these snaking.
Why this, did she forget her seaside? Always.
And it's just beautiful. Sorry, I had it so loud. What an awesome thing. She's old enough to be ruling. That's such a cool image too. So, okay, this implies to me that is her father. Not 100% certain. I think, is that the guy who fades away at the end? But man, again, what an image.
Across the ocean deep.
Yeah, more analogous color use, just beautiful. And like this is, it's such an interesting animation style because it's kind of in the same way that Genshin Impact does the live 2D sort of videos for like the character teasers and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that, where there's so much happening and it voices just as much as a fully animated thing, but it's 2D images. They'll have like a little bit of hair movement here and everything, but it's pretty much the same technology. It's just evolved a little bit differently in recent times with the kind of stuff. It looks like her father. Yeah. And that's the thing. Her father is haunting her. I mean, I would assume that she screwed up somehow quite poorly, but I could be wrong. And I love this part. So you actually rise into the clouds and you start to see the memories. Like, what? This? Cool. I mean, it's so odd. It's like a nightmare, but this was the one shot that really stood out to me. Like, again, it's a very limited style, that 2D style, but look what they did. Moving in between the enemies and weaving. And they have like particle effects and stuff. You really feel the weight of the camera as they went through it. It's not just like kind of a rigid. Very impressive. Very impressive. Oh, so that was their father right there. That was their father's demise, wasn't it, guys? Yeah. Powerful stuff, guys. Powerful stuff. Look at that. Oh, that's another shot that just gives chills, man. Look at that. Betrayed by family, too. And like, this is an image, too, that it's so different from the first one with the sword graves. But in this one, it's more like, it's a more warm color palette. But, so it has a lid, and you can actually see her face. It's less obscured. But I mean, her face is certainly not a face of comfort. I'll say that. And the clouds just looming down on her. But what's interesting is because they're above like that, just the nature of how the face looks and sort of human nature, it feels like the judgment. It feels like they're judging her, looking down on her. And she looks like one that doesn't want to be seen, is ashamed. She's got the hood up. She's closing her eyes, and it's like, what an image. Again, if I saw this as a painting, point blank, no context, that's exactly what I would think. Oh, this is like someone being judged, trying to hide in any way she can from those eyes, those judgmental gazes. But judgment of her people. Beautiful. Father, I'm listening now is the theme. Interesting. The daughter of the sea. So cool. That's just a beautiful image. Yeah. Beautiful placement of the subject. We talk about the rule of thirds a lot, guys. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful placement. And you have these leading lines, like we said, but, this being the most lit aspect, it draws your eye beautifully. Glorious. Her entire country judges her. Woo! And then, of course, we have, I love this. Again, just a beautiful painting. I put that in my house. Look at that. And you see the figure there, so it's kind of like asking questions like, wait, why was this ship underwater? Why is there water coming off of it? Why are the sails torn? Well, the color palette is glorious. And then here we go. The final bit.
I'm listening now. Father.
I'm listening now, Father. And it's so cool because this is, sort of classically an imagery that tends to be associated with the river Styx, right? And it's so cool that he is a dead with Karen, the ferryman of the river Styx, and he looks kind of like him, and he is of course a dead person who has just ferried her across. It's a cool parallel for sure. Amazing delivery, definitely. Amazing delivery.
I heard across a moonlit sea, the old voice was.
It could be referring to the ship, yeah.
Beware.
So that's her father's ship. Man, what a powerful thing to have, like, you know, she's brought her father's ship up from the depths, but of course not her father with it, and then to, you know, helm that ship and move on is a very cool concept, I think, because in a way he's always going to be with her.
Of me.
Let me listen one more time. What did she say at the end? Wait. I like how she talks. Goes from singing to talking.
Beware, the daughter of the sea.
Daughter of the sea.
Beware. Beware
Oh.
of me.
Beware of me. Yeah. Woo. Clean ending. And David, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $5. Watch Broken Shore, a Found Memento, Kingsmorn cinematic, and Anduin finale cinematic. They should help you understand the war within cinematic. Thank you so much, David. Yeah, I'm super into it. We're going to definitely go through all the stuff and catch up. Jaina's mother hates her. Oh, that's so sad too. Of course, everybody else would blame her and stuff. Beware of me. Wow. But I love, just like I said, I love the resolve. So I want you guys to look at this image here. Look at this image of her face. Shamed. Can't open her eyes. She looks pained and uncomfortable. And then look at that. Just resolve and a new purpose and a new journey is beginning. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. She becomes the Avenger? Really? Basically just watch everything. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, David, for the $5. I really appreciate it. Her Grammy Award. This is a super interesting bit of story. Yeah, this is really good. She deserves that. So happy you're checking live videos. I sub to join you to keep it. Thank you so much, Annie. Yeah, this is so much fun. So that's another one down, guys. That's another one down. I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one. Completely unexpected. And you couldn't make a more different video than the Wrathgate. That was so different. So I assume that's not like the same kind of type of cutscene that they do. This was not in game, I assume, too. Really, really well done. Beware of me. That was awesome. Guys, thank you for that one. Yeah, what a what a blast that was. Guys, thank you so much. Like I said, if you enjoyed our time together, this was incredible. Jaina was awesome. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be covering more of these videos, more of the Warcraft, big, grandiose cinematics, more Genshin Impact, more Final Fantasy. I'll see you guys around town. Make sure to follow here, Twitter, Twitch. You know the drill.